Jill Stein said the following: "Today we turned in signatures for ballot access in New York, a victory for grassroots democracy against political repression. Thank you to everyone who supported this Herculean effort. The intense mobilization by volunteers across the state to collect the massive number of signatures demanded by New York State shows the powerful hunger for a real choice at the ballot box. We're inspired by everyone who stood up in the current environment of repression and fear to fight for a better way forward for New York and the United States." New York's onerous requirement to collect and submit 45,000 valid signatures in just 6 weeks made it impossible to even count all the signatures before submitting them. But our campaign team is confident we have gone above and beyond the threshold in more than the required number of congressional districts. In addition, we plan to deliver even more signatures throughout the course of the day and by mail. Our supporters answered the call to get tens of thousands of signatures in just a few weeks, in what we believe is the hardest place to get on the ballot in the so-called free world. Outrageously, after taking control of New York State government, the Democratic Party took advantage of the must-pass COVID relief budget bill to quietly triple the number of signatures we need to collect, right in the middle of a global pandemic, without public attention or discussion. This despicable maneuver shows that while the Democrats preach about, quote, saving democracy, unquote, they'll stop at nothing to remove grassroots choices from your ballot. Their constant scheming to prevent their competitors from even running makes a mockery of democracy and amounts to the ruling elites using state power for political repression. The Democrats have already broadcast that they are employing every dirty tactic you can imagine to try and keep other choices off voters' ballots. Given this oppressive political environment, we are making sure to keep legal options on the table to ensure that voters have the choice they deserve. Through all this repression, our volunteers stepped up with a heroic effort to give New Yorkers a choice to vote for an end to endless war and genocide, an economy that works for working people, and a livable future for our children. I'm incredibly grateful to everyone who helped, and excited for what comes next.